Okay, let's introduce Amy.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out to the show at River's Edge. Your next comedian coming up to the stage, Amy Blackwell.
Yeah. See, she's the only one who
I
got
rushed up for this.
Yes.
This is awesome. Mess with the microphone stand there. So I'm really hoping that the loud talkers, when I talk loud, that they time their inside jokes to my jokes so it just sounds like I'm killing. I'm really hoping that happens. Oh, I almost didn't make it today. I was so pressed for time. I had to rush up here. I mean, like, I was seriously super late. I'm so glad I made it. And you guys are even lucky I'm wearing pants at this point. It was a rush to get up here. You're not lucky?
Wow.
Because trust me, pants are necessary for situations like that.
How you doing?
That's great. You're the fun kind of heckler that thinks they're helping. Yeah.
You too, honey.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. No, I was running late. I'm a single mom, so I have almost no time for myself. And today I found myself with 1 hour, one precious hour of time for me. I didn't have to take anybody anywhere. I didn't have to be mom taxi. I didn't take those little buggers anywhere. I decided I'm gonna take my hour. I'm gonna read a book. 3.5 hours later. Yeah. I was like, oh crap. But in my defense, it was a really good book. It was Glamour magazine, September 2003. Good book. It's riveting. You read it. I think it's on Oprah's list. No, I was so late. I had time to basically just jump in the shower. I didn't even have time to shave, which is why I'm even wearing makeup. Oh. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it.
I get it.
No, the ladies in the room understand. Like, it is time to pluck when you doze off watching TV and stab yourself in the chest.
Oh.
Oh. It's time to pluck. They're sharp. Don't get too close, guys. It's like Wolverine. It's like, I will cut you. You could take me camping. I could open cans. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. No, and I mentioned I'm a single mom. I've got 2 boys. I love my boys. I do. They're awesome. They're handsome. They're adorable. They crack me up. I don't remember them eating paint chips. But I am guessing that has happened a time or two. We were out to lunch the other day, and my little guy, I'm looking at him, and he's this sad look on his face, and I'm like, honey, what's wrong? And he was like, I was going to order the chicken strips. So, all right, so order the chicken strips. And he goes, but they're beer battered, and I'm not 21. Like a few days later, we're at Subway, because I don't cook. And my oldest son's ordering a sandwich, and the lady's like, well, what do you want on it? And he's like, oh, I'll take lettuce, pickles, tomato, onion, some green bell peppers, some spinach, some avocado, some oil and vinegar, some mayonnaise, some mustard, and some Parmesan cheese, and some oregano. And the younger one smacks him and he goes, dude, we're not rich. It's a good thing you're cute. The older one, though, he's not much better. We were up late one night. We were watching a movie, one of those late night movies, like the horror flicks that they show late at night, like the B-rate horror flicks, like, I don't know, it was like Killer Cheerleader Tomatoes from Space. One of those movies. And we're up late watching it, and he's 16, so it's fine. Like, he's old enough to watch that stuff. I know what you're thinking. You're like, you have a 16-year-old? I do. I had him when I was 8. You can believe that. No, so we're watching the movie. The movie was fine, but the commercials they kept playing in between were just a little inappropriate. Like, commercial comes on, and it's like, hi, I'm Alicia. Call 1-800-LIVE-QUEST-CHAT. I'm like, don't call Alicia. No, because mommy can't afford that phone bill. It's like, don't call Alicia. Plus, that sexy girl on the TV, yeah, that's not Alicia. chances are you're going to call and you're probably going to be talking to somebody that looks a lot more like, well, me. That's what you're going to get. Pretty sure that conversation scared him more than the horror movie. But then a Valtrex commercial came on. And I was like, oh, crap. Yeah, and I'm guessing from the looks of this bar, a few of you know what Valtrex is for.
Oh.
Not judging, it's just statistically speaking, 1 out of 5 of you are going to know. Now, the Valtrex commercial comes on and he looks at me and he goes, Mom, what is general herpes? I was like, general herpes? Pretty sure he was the leader of the South in the Civil War before Robert E. Lee took over. Go to bed. He's a good kid, though. He's a good kid. When I was pregnant with my youngest son, he was about 3.5 at the time. And so he was really interested and excited about everything, so I tried to keep him involved in what was going on. And one day I asked him, I was like, hey, honey, what do you think we should name the baby? And he looks up at me with his big blue eyes and he's like, how about Mama? Aww. I was like, honey, we can't name the baby Mama. We can't name the baby Daddy, for that matter.
Oh.
It's a whole nother conversation. But I was like, you think it's something else. And he comes up to me a little bit later and he's so excited and he's like, I got it! Let's name the baby Batman! I'm like, oh honey, that's a great name. Strong, confident, little sullen. But we can't name the baby Batman, it's ridiculous. So anyway, Spider-Man's about to turn 13. He's a good kid. I love when somebody confirms the joke was, that's funny. That right there was a funny joke. That's why other people are laughing. But I want to make sure you know. That funny.
You gotta love that.
I do, that's why I tell it.
Keep going, Randy.
Stay down, dude. Stay down.
That's why I tell it. Now they're growling at me. Yay. It's always been my goal to have an audience member pee their pants, but growling, that's new.
That's awesome.
Yay! There's another goal checked off for 2013.
And you can blog about it.
And I will blog about it. It'll probably be in the form of a meme, because I'm lazy, like I mentioned before. Oh, a little bit about myself. I didn't mention much about myself earlier. I grew up in Arizona. I'm an Arizona native. Any natives?
No, you.
Just me?
Yeah.
Now let me clarify. When I say native Arizonan, like I grew up, born and raised in Arizona. I didn't just come out from the reservation. I grew up in a small town in northern Arizona. You may have heard of it. Kingman?
Yeah.
Some of you have been there to pee.
On the way to Vegas.
That's what you do. That's what Kingman is designed for you to stop on your way to anywhere better. For a potty break. That's where I grew up. And if you don't know much about Kingman, it was really famous years ago, really famous in the news for Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber. Yay!
Yeah.
And then recently in the news, the 3 escaped convicts from the prison there went on a murdering spree. Woo! Yeah, we were just featured on an episode of Hoarders. All right. Yeah, I need to do well in comedy, because that place needs some good press. Really, it does. But if you've never heard of Kingman, you don't know much about it, I can sum it up for you. It's just like any small town in Arizona. It really just has 2 sides. There's the white side, and then there's the methamphetamine side. Or Walmart. I'm from the white side, because as you can see, I don't really sport that tweaker physique. I don't. Yeah. Last time I did that joke, somebody in the audience went, "Aw." Like I wasn't aware of this. Like this came as a shock to me. Yeah, I was cruising through my living room one day, just caught a glimpse of the mirror and I was like, "Ooh, what happened to me?" this is gonna be a problem. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. I actually like to refer to myself as a sturdy girl. I'm sturdy. I'm strong. I am built to last. I'm like a Cutlass Supreme. I wear jewelry and makeup. I feel like I put on spinners. It's nice. No, I'm confident for a big girl. Like, I'm confident. And I think everyone should be. You should be confident and comfortable in the skin you're in. Doesn't matter what you look like. Short, tall, skinny, fat, brown, yellow. It doesn't matter. Be comfortable in the skin you're in, right? Yeah. It's like, I get it, guys. I get it. I know all of you have insecurities because I can see you. One of you got that. That's awesome. That usually kills for people that are self-aware. No, I get it. I have insecurities too. Like, of course I wish I were shorter. Goes without saying. No, but actually, in the last 6 months, I have some interesting news. I've actually lost 50 pounds in the last 6 months. Yeah. Don't get too excited. Clearly, I've not met my goals yet. But it's been cool. I did set a goal, and my main goal is that I want to eventually be able to fit back into a booth at Denny's. They're real small. They're real small. That's my goal. I'm really excited. I did hit one of my other goals. Is I can wipe front to back. That's been a difficult task my whole life. So yay! You guys don't know.
I don't feel good.
Just saying.
You horrified Izzy.
I can taste the yeast.
I horrified a man wearing red skinny jeans.
I know,
I
right?
horrified a man wearing red, I'm going to repeat that, red skinny jeans.
Izzy is the skinny jean king.
Who clearly was not built for skinny jeans.
Oh! Thank you!
You can't have it all, bro.
I'm not judging, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Know what looks good.
Spandex is a privilege.
I know what doesn't look good. Let me tell you guys, like, I've lost some weight. I'm really excited about it. Things are feeling better. I'm feeling healthier. But like, I got out of the shower the other day, caught a glimpse of my naked body in the mirror, and it looks like a melting candle. Yeah. Which, if you don't know, is gross. It is. I have enough loose skin at this point, I can put it in a scrunchie. I figure by summer, I'll be able to tie it in a knot in like a t-shirt. Fantastic. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It does pose an interesting situation. The other day, I was on a date, things were going well. There was a little kissing. There was a little hands a moving. And he grabbed a hold of something. And I was like, oh, crap. That's misleading. He seems to be enjoying himself. And that's a fat joke. That's glad you got it. It's good.
That's funny.
Come on, tell me, skinny jeans, you know what fat is. That's funny. Thanks. I'm glad you're paying attention. No, I'm gonna get out of here, but I want to tell you about a recent trip I took. I decided I was gonna take my kids on a little family trip. Thought this was gonna be fun. I'm gonna take them to Vegas. Because I loved going to Vegas as a kid because they had this awesome place in Vegas called Wet n Wild. And I loved going there. It was this crazy water park with all these great slides and everything. It was awesome. So I decided, get the kids in the car, impromptu trip, let's go to Vegas. We're going to Wet n Wild. Plug it into the GPS. We get up to Vegas. Yeah, the water park no longer exists.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's still a Wet n Wild.
Hell yeah.
They still have a water slide. Not appropriate for children. Not so much. I I gotta say, Cinnamon and Mercedes were great with the boys, so they took good care of them. They're Facebook friends now. Nice. No, I had a show. I got booked for a show while I was up there. I did an urban show. Clearly, I'm gonna have to explain what that is. All right, so look at yourself and look at your neighbor, and if you're the same color as me, it's the opposite of that. Okay, you got it. We're on the same page. Okay. I got booked for this urban show, and I was like, how did I get booked for an urban show? And then I realized, being a chubby white single mother of two, that black guys are into me. Yeah. Surprised me too. I wasn't at that show more than 20 minutes before I had 3 phone numbers and a half a pack of Newports. It's nice. After the show, this big guy comes up to me, and when I say big, I mean big. He was like 450 pounds, like 6'17". He was big. And he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey girl, hey, come here, I need to holler at you." I was like, "Why? What did I do?" He looks me up and down and he was like, "Girl, I want to be your baby daddy." "Oh no, thank you." "That's okay, sir. I've already got 2 little white kids at home and I like all my stuff to match." Thank you guys, you've been great.